everyone, Mel here from Stocksbridge Guitar Tech, and I'm here with a totally unplanned lesson for you today because the video that I had made for today, unfortunately my computer's crashed, the hard drive's gone, so I've lost all that work. So I've had to come up with something quick, so this is going to be a very short lesson today. Probably the same again on Friday. I may not even get to record a video on Friday because I've now got to get a new hard drive for my computer. I've got to install Windows on it from scratch, then reinstall all of my software, get everything running. So I could be out of action for a week or two. I apologise for that, but anyway, for today I thought I'd grab the acoustic. I also apologise if the sound quality is pretty bad, which I'm expecting it will be, because I've no microphones or anything, because I run all those through my computer software. So I'm just recording on the camera's microphone, which it's not the greatest in the world. But I thought what I'd do today, this is a bit of a beginner's lesson. I did say that I'd do some beginner's lessons shortly. So we're going to take the open chords of G, C and D, and I'm going to show you how you can spice them up a little bit, put a few little twiddly bits in there to make your strumming that little bit more interesting. So let's zoom in and I'll show you what I was doing there when I was playing that little bit of an intro. So let's crack on. So we'll start with the G chord. So we can play our standard G chord like so, using 3 fingers, or we can use 4 fingers by using the pinky on the high E and then placing the ring finger on the B string 3rd fret, which is a much nicer sounding G chord. And then all we're going to do is basically play around with the A, D and G strings here, so we can go. So all I'm doing is hammering on or pulling off, so we can go. So all I'm doing there is a hammer on the 5th string from the open A, hammering on to the 2nd fret, and then playing the open 4th string D while still holding the G chord. So but we can also go to the open G string, skip that D string and go. And of course we can come down as well. So there I went to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and pulled off to the open G, and then played the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Sorry. So, and we can do that with the 4th and 5th strings. So I'm just doing variations on that, so just practice doing one at a time until you can do the, and then try skipping that D and going to G. You could use hybrid picking for this as well, so you could strum with the plectrum and then pick the first, but then use a finger to pull either the D or G string. So that kind of thing. So that's the G, so we can use any of these, the A, the D or the G string, and just hammer on to the 2nd fret or pull off. So then the C is pretty much the same, except now we're going to use just the D and G strings mainly. And all I did there was I hammered on and pulled off, so instead of going or, I went. So I just plucked once and did a quick hammer on and a quick pull off. And then with the D, you can use the G string. Or you can use the suspended 4th with the pinky finger on the high E string and pull off. You can also take both the index and 2nd finger off and hammer both of those on. So have a play around with those. You can have some great fun with this, and you can just make things more interesting. When you sort of get the basics of this down, then you can start experimenting with other things, like maybe bringing this little finger up to the 4th fret. So just have a play around with that. It's mainly the index and the 2nd finger that are doing these. So very quick lesson for you today, but this is a great little trick just to spice those open chords up a little bit. Okay folks, so I said it was going to be a quick lesson, but that's all I can manage today. Also, this week on Friday I have to take my wife to hospital, so I really don't think I'm going to be uploading any more videos this week, but if I can find a spare few hours I'll do my best for you. And I may not even get to upload anything next week, but hopefully normal service will be resumed shortly. But yeah, go away, practice those. You can have some great fun with these, with the G, D and C open chords. And of course if you put a capo on the fretboard somewhere, you can play in different keys as well. So we could stick a capo on the 3rd fret, say, and then do the same thing here. So it's just another useful little trick that you can add to your arsenal. So I hope some of the beginners out there found that useful. If you have, as ever, please do subscribe to the channel and click the little bell notification, and that way you won't miss any future videos when I upload them. That's all from me today. I've got some serious work to do on my computer, so I'm out of here. Bye for now, and I'll see you shortly.